Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Ice Mommy. We're back with another video. So today's video is gonna be about how I almost got cheated on, and maybe we'll just slide in a couple stories of how I got cheated on, depending on how long this is. But before I get started, make sure you like, make sure you comment down below, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Join our group gang family. Hello sauce. And stay tuned. So it all started this one day, one night actually. Me and this dude, obviously was together, and he started acting strange, like mad strange, like really strange. You know what I mean? Like he started acting standoffish. Started like dodging me with his phone. Like if I'm this way and he's right here, he'll make sure like, I swear, no cap, no exaggeration. So then I'm like, okay. So I'm peeping this, I'm putting it in my head like, okay, calculating, processing, putting that in there, cause you being weird. Okay. So that was strike one for me. I'm like, okay. Then he's talking about, I'm gonna go to sleep. So then he was talking about he was gonna go to sleep. I'm tired, I'm this. So he goes to lay down, right? And then I'm like, okay, weird. So then he noticed that he can't play like he finna go to sleep. So, mind you, he started sitting up and playing the game. As he's playing the game, I peep him pick his phone up. Mind you, I'm sitting behind him, at a diagonal behind him, so I can see his phone. He put his phone in front of him, like way in front of him, and he had Messenger on his phone, right? Second slide over from the phone, from the home screen, and it was right there. It was the second app on that page. So then he proceeds to go to the bathroom. He was like, I gotta piss. So he goes. So I'm like, something's not right. Something's not right. My tinglies are tingling. You feel me? So then he goes to the bathroom, right? And I'm like, oh no, something ain't right. So then he comes back. He gets on his phone. Now, mind you, at the time, I was using his phone for hotspot. So I kept grabbing his phone. And I grabbed his phone once he came back, right? So I grabbed his phone, I slid up on it, and I had the phone sitting in front of me, like, waiting. Then he snatched his phone back. And I'm like, why did you do that? I'm finna use it. He was like, I don't know, like, I just da-da-da-da. So then, like, he started mumbling to himself. And I'm like, let me see your phone so I can turn the hotspot back on. So then I grab his phone again, but this time I check it. And I go on his phone, and I see messages going. Why is it going? Why is it going? Instantly like that. I said, that's funny. Y'all know me, I gotta be a little sarcastic. So then I'm like, So I go and I download Messenger back on his phone. I log back into his shit, and I see that he has a text message from this female. This female says, where you at? Where you at right now? That's a response. So open that message. No more messages before that one. Meaning her message is the top only first message. Where those messages go? She wouldn't be asking where you at just out the blue. I'm sorry. Who does that? Oh, okay. I said, that's funny. Why is she texting you where you at? I don't know why she texted me. First lie. No, actually, second lie, because the whole going to bed shit. So then I'm like, okay, you don't know. So I take it upon myself. I go and mind you, the girl been watching my Instagram page heavy on that sleaze. Heavy on it. Because she definitely been watching my shit. So then I'm like, okay, I'm bugging, right? I text her and I'm like, hey, Not to be on no messy shit, not to be on no, bullshit, da 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 da. But he deleted his messages between you two. Can I see y'all messages from your side? And I said, once again, I'm not being messy. I just want to see him because he obviously want to hide something. And you don't owe me nothing, so you don't have to hide shit from me. Can I just see those messages? Like, it ain't got shit to do with you. I'm dealing with him right now. So then she was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll send them to you. Sent me the screenshots. Baby, they had a whole conversation the whole time he was acting funny. Be for real. So then I'm like, that's suspicious. I was reading the messages and I'm like, this basically says I want to fuck. Come pick me up. Because the man ain't got his own car. So come pick me up because I want to fuck. So you being weird and funny with me because you want to go fuck with another bitch. Got it. And yes, my shirt is on inside out. Don't do it. Anyways. So then I'm like, that's funny. I said, so you was going to leave this house to go fuck a bitch. But before that, he was like, his third lie was, I'm finna go play basketball. Where you finna go play basketball at? That bitch's car? Or her titties? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? So then he lied and said, oh, and then when the messages got brought up and I actually said them to him, I was like, that's funny. We're gonna play basketball. You sure you wasn't gonna go link up with this bitch? You sure you wasn't gonna have her come pick you up? You sure you wasn't asking her she's still in town? Come see you? Y'all need to chill. Then his fourth lie was, we were finna smoke. It wasn't finna be nothing like that. I said, so you couldn't tell me that you was finna go smoke with a bitch. You was finna lie to me and tell me you was finna go play basketball? And then now you finna go smoke with a bitch that I don't know shit about? And that's also a bitch that you cheated on your last bitch with? Okay, makes sense. It makes sense. It's making sense. I got it. I got your cup of tea. He was like, no, I was gonna go smoke with your brother and her brother. None of the messages say anything about her brother. And even tell him to leave the damn dog at the house. He told her, leave that dog alone. Leave that dog where it's at. Do not take him with y'all. It was just gonna be you and that bitch in the car. So then I'm like, makes sense. Okay, whatever. And as he lies and says that he's gonna meet up with my brother, I'm like, I'm gonna ask him. Because now I can't even trust you to say that you're gonna be out with my brother when you be out with my brother. Because how do I not know you're using that as a cover up to go be with a bitch? You have multiple allegations against you of you fucking with multiple people, making fake pages to talk to people, just texting people, deleting your messages, hiding your hand, like, you know what I mean? You have multiple times where you've done that, so Mr. Slicky, let's calm it down a bit. Anyways, so then I get a hold of my brother, and my brother's confused. He's like, what are you talking about? Mind you, my brother doesn't know this female. He does not just smoke with anybody. So then I'm like, that's suspicious because he said you knew all about it and that y'all was all finna smoke together. He was like, I just got back from doing what I was doing, and I seen y'all wanted me to come over here. I know nothing about that. And then as I'm talking to my brother, guess who called him? El dumbass. He's calling him, and he's like, oh, bro, she's fucking crazy. She thinks I'm finna go out and cheat on her, and I was really finna come smoke with you, blah, 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 blah. Like, he was finna build his whole allegation. I mean, his whole storyline. Like, my nigga, you got caught. Just face the facts that you already got caught. You were dead ass finna go fuck a bitch and come back to me like you wasn't doing shit and kiss me all in my face. What right mind person does that, for real? You have to be a little delulu up here. Because if you think fucking on another bitch and coming back to me is the move, you got to go, baby. And I'm pretty sure he's done that before that I have no recognition of. I should say like that because I knew, but I didn't know, But Yeah, he was literally texting this girl to come pick him up so they can fuck in her car, and then come back to me. And then come back to me like he was going playing basketball. That was his alibi. His alibi was going to play basketball. And now I learned a new thing, that going to play basketball was also to be with another bitch. I couldn't even trust him to go play basketball. This shit is crazy. Putting pieces together is fun. But anyways, that's the end of the story time. What did I do in that moment? Did I break up with him? I couldn't. He was literally batshit crazy. Literally Looney Tunes. Wouldn't let me leave him if I, tried to, if I wanted to. He told me no, blocked my way, couldn't let me grab my shit and go, like all of that shit. It was just crazy. Bruh. Pretty sure this man cheated on me probably multiple times. It is what it is, whatever. Pretty girls get cheated on too.